Hey guys, it's Beaver. So I was looking at some news stories and I saw this one out of Blue Springs, Missouri. A local husband and wife face charges of child neglect. Court records show they forced their 12-year-old son to live in solitude for 5 weeks, locking him in a house and failing to attend to his disabilities. Probable cause records from Blue Springs Police Department indicate the preteen lives with cerebral palsy and uses a wheelchair. Blue Springs police reports say the child's family would watch him using a home security system with cameras, but they provided no close supervision for more than a month. His parents, 30-year-old Janine Luke and 30-year-old Janine Luke, were arrested June 11th. The boy has been taken into protective care. The Lukes told police that they kept their son at a house they've since vacated because he was violent and prone to outbursts. Police reports show the family made efforts to deceive their neighbors to make it appear as if someone was home with the boy. Fox 4 News reached out to the Lukes on Wednesday, but they did not reply. So, at the end of the video, I'm going to leave the news clipping, and it talks to a CEO of a foster adoption center. Anyways, what are y'all's thoughts on this? There's been, some news recently about parents of kids with disabilities. There was one in Florida. The mother pushed her son into a canal after she already attempted to try to end his life earlier in the day. Neighbors heard screams and saved him, but he was nonverbal autistic, so he couldn't tell them that he was in danger. His mom did it, and later on that night, she succeeded. I've done a video about it. And there's this YouTuber. She had the autistic son who she, in her words, rehomed, which I think is an awful term. But wonder what it is to where these parents, just reach out for help. There are plenty of things in place that will help your child. I know for a fact, receive state funds to help this child because he has a disability. Why not put him in a place, I don't know, here's a wild idea, with somebody equipped and who cares enough for him? How traumatic is it for this child to grow up in a home with two parents and then all of a sudden you don't live with parents anymore, you're on your own? To me, this is completely disgusting. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. I think this story is awful. I will keep up with it and keep y'all posted. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a great day.
Worst case of child neglect he's ever seen. Court records from Jackson County indicate the 12-year-old child who has cerebral palsy was locked in this house for 5 weeks with no supervision. Blue Springs police reports say the child's family would watch him using a home security system with cameras, but they provided no close supervision. His parents, 30-year-old Brendan Luke, and his wife, 30-year-old Janine Luke, were both arrested on Thursday, June 11th. The preteen, who uses a wheelchair, has been taken into protective care. The Lukes told police they kept their son at this house, which they've since left because he was violent and prone to outbursts.
What they chose to do is absolutely uncalled for.
Lori Ross knows children with cerebral palsy well. Ross is the CEO of Foster Adopt Connect, a local nonprofit that works with kids in the foster system. She's fostered more than 400 children of her own, including 2 with cerebral palsy. She couldn't speak about the specifics in this case, but she told Fox 4 News abuse and neglect is more harmful to kids with disabilities than it would be for others.
They are already going to have issues potentially with emotional regulation, with controlling their behavior. A child then who suffers additionally trauma from neglect or abuse on top of that is going to be far more predisposed to have some kinds of acting out.
The Lukes have moved into a new home that's not far from here. Fox 4 News reached out to them, but they did not reply. Police reports even indicate that the Lukes attempted to fool their neighbors and make it look as if someone was home with the 12-year-old. However, he was all alone for a 5-week stretch. Sean McDowell.